Next thing, I want to tell you few important latitude. So first thing, the equator, which one is very important for all of us, that one is situated, that means that one is located in the 0 degree. See here the middle one, the 0 degree. Next one, Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer. Where is it situated? It is situated 23.5 degree north. Suppose this one is a globe. This one is a globe. So this one is the equator, and if you will go 23.5 degree, then you will get definitely north. And the same kind of one tropic line is there, that one is below the equator, same 23.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south also is there. Which one is situated 23.5 degree north? That one is called the Tropic of Cancer, and which one is situated 23.5 degree south? That one is called the Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn. So these two are very important lines. And one more thing is there. There is a Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle. Yes, you learn about the Arctic Ocean. Here the Arctic Circle is also there. That one is situated 66.5 degree north. If you will go from the equator 66.5 degree north, you will get the Arctic Circle. And if you will travel 66.5 degree south, then you will get the Antarctic Circle. So how many latitudes are important here? Total 5. One is the equator, which one is at 0 degree. Next one 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree south, which one is Tropic of Capricorn. Then 66.5 degree north, that one is Arctic Circle, and 66.5 degree south, that one is Antarctic Circle. So these lines are very important for latitude. And what about the longitude? I have told you already that that one is the prime meridian. That one is 0 degree. The prime meridian is situated in 0 degree, and all the longitude in the west side, of the prime meridian, they are called the west longitude, and which longitudes are situated in the east side of the prime meridian, they are called the east longitudes. And one more thing, with the help of the prime longitude, our earth's surface is divided into two parts. One is eastern hemisphere, another one is western hemisphere. These two kind of hemisphere are there. So all the longitudes you may call this as only longitude or the meridians of longitudes. So there are one more name, that one is meridians of longitudes. Now you can understand about the different longitudes and the latitudes. Is it? Now I want to ask you one question. How they will help us? Are they helping us anyhow? Yes, they are helping us. Whenever you will see the globe, see here the latitudes and the longitudes, they are intersecting with each other. Is it? If you will see the square shape, sometimes it is square shape, sometimes it is in rectangular shape, whatever may be, but you are getting the cross section here. Is it? So that cross section, these are called the grid. Yes, these are called the grid. That means here they are representing different geographical grids, and in which grid your country is belong to, definitely you can understand very easily. Yes, in this position our country is there. Otherwise you can say the other thing. You can find out your country first, afterwards from which latitude to which latitude your country is situated, you can note it down, and from which longitude it is situated, you can also note it down. In this way you are able to see that where is it or not. So in this way we can find out any one of the place inside our earth. Inside means in the which one is situated in the surface of the earth, in this way. So now I can ask you one more thing, that what is the importance of the international dateline? International dateline means whenever one date will start, it will be started from that line. It will be started from that line first. And if you will go, if you move towards the east from that line, that means that one is a longitude. If you will move towards the east, then you will go to a new day. Whatever time you know, whatever date you know, you have to add to your date. So if you will cross the international date line towards the east, then you have to add one more day in which day you are staying. That means suppose your today is the 1992 and 5th August. 5th August. If you will move towards the east on that time, what you have to do? That one should be 6th August. But year will be the same. Yes. And if you will move towards the west, on that time what you have to do? On that time you have to reduce 1. You have to subtract 1 from that date. That means on that case it should be the 4th August. Yes, it is possible. It is only being done. That is the reason whenever in different places of the earth, the day by day, the afternoon, the night, that all the things are not being take place simultaneously. If you will see our India, that means just like Mumbai, or if you will see the San Francisco, do you know that the time difference between these two, how many times? 12 hours. If now it is the 5 o'clock and 5 o'clock AM, then definitely for them it should be the 5 o'clock PM, but the previous day. Yes, the date is being changed into this way because our earth is rotating in which direction? From west to east. That's why which places are situated into the east side, they are facing the morning first. That is the main reason the Japan, the first country where the sun rises. You may say me, no, sun never goes to sleep. Any one of the surface will be illuminated by the sun. Yes, but where is our international date line? That one is very close to the Japan. So whenever you will go for the international date line, and it is very closer to the Japan, and Japan means first the sunlight will come. That's why the date is starting from this country first. Yes, very interesting, huh? So in this way you can understand different portion where it is exactly situated. And one more thing also is there, that meridian. What is the meridian? A meridian is the half of an imaginary great circle on the earth's surface. I have told you that the longitudes, they are also called as the meridians, but these are the half circle, not the big. They won't complete the total rotation. They will be only half circle, semicircle. All of you know about the semicircle. See here, this one is the full, but if I will rub this portion on that time, that one will become the half circle. Now you can understand one thing, that if you will see the moon, sometimes it is being changed its shape. Is it? Yes. If you will see, sometimes it is smaller to bigger. again from bigger to it is reducing its size, is it? So whatever may be, you can understand whenever it is being half, that one is called the half circle or the meridian, one meridian. And one more thing is there, let's brush up the full lesson. The globe is a spherical model of the earth which has helped us to find out different places. Yes, globe is doing with the help of what thing it is helping us? With the help of geographical, this grid. The grids are helping us. With the help of which the grids are being formed? The latitudes and the longitudes. Is it? And the latitudes, what are the latitudes? The latitudes are the horizontal imaginary lines. Yes, the latitudes are the horizontal imaginary lines which runs parallel to the equator. And if you will talk about the longitudes, they are vertical imaginary lines that run from north